Hello guys, welcome to another video in the series Everything You Need to Know About the Immortal. Today we will be looking at Saladin, Warrior King of Ayubid. Very interesting Immortal in my opinion. It's very interesting figure. I personally like this Immortal very much. Unfortunately, as you can see on the screen, his color is green. That means he is a win immortal, and win immortals is very difficult to build around this game except for Hannibal and King Emperor, but that's pretty much the only two. But the rest, I'm not gonna lie, when I first started this game I wanted Saladin so bad. I got him, but I couldn't get the use of him because he doesn't fit in any mod. And in this video, hopefully, if you are new to the game and you're deciding if you want Saladin or not, this video will help you out. Like always, we need to go and take a look at Big Sal's background and see who this person is. Big Sal was a Kurdish Muslim military leader and sultanate who founded the Ayyubid dynasty. Renowned from his chivalry and leadership, he united Muslim forces into the Middle East and successfully recaptured Jerusalem from the Crusaders in 1187. The victory led to the Third Crusade. Saladin is admired for his justice, diplomacy, and respect for his enemies, making him a legendary figure in both Islamic and Western histories. And I do agree with that. I remember watching a movie a while ago with, I think it was with King Baldwin, the Leper King movie, where they portrayed Big Sal or Saladin as a great leader, and when they fought against each other, he was winning and gave mercy to the people that was still in Jerusalem to leave Jerusalem, unharmed, which was great. That was my impression of Saladin, and that's why I became a big fan of him since then. So now let's go into the game and how to get a Big Sal. Saladin can be obtained in daily deals. Keep in mind, if you are new to the game, the first recharge pack you are able to pick between Saladin, Attila, Elcid, and I forget who's the last immortal. It should be 4 immortals. Who was it? I forgot about that. But anyway, you can pick Saladin from there if you want him. And then you have daily deals. Sorry, I mentioned daily deals. You have market, but you have to use gems only because he's kind of like exclusive immortal. And of course, you can summon him through summoning hall, harbor, and random immortal fragments. And yeah, I think that's basically where you can get Saladin from. And of course, as always, 60 fragments to unlock. If you're lucky from summoning hole or random immortal frag and you get him, and then if you unlock him and you want to max him out, you can definitely work your way with gems in the market. Take your time on him, and of course 960 fragments to max him out, which is normal. And yeah, that's pretty much it for how to get Saladin. Let's go to the next one. Now let's take a look at Saladin's stats and ultimate skill. You can see on the left side here that Saladin's stats is basically from my own account, and I have some max out techs and level up and some gears on him, so the stats might be a little bit different from what you guys see on your own account if you do not have unlocked him yet. But early on, you can see the two main things that caught my eyes real quick is definitely the low energy region, which I think might be like a something that scares off people a lot, and a lot of people don't want to use him because of that. And of course, the other one is the high physical attack uh, attribute. I think, and I heard from this is what a while back that Saladin is one of the best physical or has the highest physical attack among the elemental immortals, and I think that's true. I faced him a couple times in arena and in like PvP. I think Saladin has potential to be really great if you build around him. In today's meta, I think with double healer and one tank, I think Saladin will be great. And of course, let's not forget the ultimate skill, inflict physical damage, damage rate 150 when it's maxed, and hits 3 times to all target, which means it's going to be 450% potentially, and that's, for me, is very, very strong. And I do have plan for him in the future where I want to run him in like a double support with a tank much. I think I want to try out Saladin because he looks very interesting to me. And actually, let's go take a look at his skills and see why I think he might be really, really underrated. Now we are back in the training camp, and then let's take a look at Saladin's ultimate. Hopefully we're gonna see some showcasing here and not, get smashed by them, but I think it'll be fine. You will be seeing soon that his energy regen is really slow, and you see that he's struggling to proc his ultimate while everybody else are way, way ahead already. You can see there the whirlwind or the hurricane type skill that you saw on the screen. That was Saladin's ultimate. Like here, if you come there, and there it should be hitting 3 times to all immortals, which in my opinion can be really, really good if you have the right immortal and right setup for it. I really like this skill a lot, and I think that can be something that we can work on in the future, and it fits with a lot of skills. And I just recently made a skill combo video with Blood Frenzy. I think Saladin fits very well in there as well. And yeah, let's take a look at his artifact. I'm just going to speed it up a little bit so we can see the report. I know my kin is carrying everything with us because he's level 55 maxed out. You can see he managed to Falcon raid many times, which is, yeah, I really like this skill a lot. I'm definitely gonna work towards it, especially if it's gonna be this kind of attack, and build like a double tank, double support with most likely King Emperor as one of them to help out with the cleave he gets with dragon power, right? And then you try to enhance his ultimate afterwards. Let's see what's gonna be in the future. So that was the showcase of his ultimate. Now let's go take a look at the Saladin's artifact. Big Style's choice of artifact, in my opinion, I would go for Search any time of the day, but in the late game, I think Iron Fist can be good if you play around Saladin, but generally, I think Surge is way, way better on every immortal. And his EA passive is every time you cause damage with Falcon's Raid, there is 65% chance to reduce the target's physical defense by 15% for 3 seconds. In my opinion, very, very strong skill. I would love to use that skill in my team and my marches. So that's why I'm planning to get him for my marches in the future, to play around him, flex him in the very physical marches that I have in my mind that potentially will come out in a couple weeks or couple months time whenever I max out Saladin's and have his artifact. Let's look at Big Sal's skill. It's as a free-to-play in the early game. I think Cleave is very good on him, and once you manage to play a couple of KVKs, you can get Win Rage. I think that's very good on him as well. And then if you want to make huge damage from early on, I think Anger and Combo is very good. But if you want to use Saladin as a utilizer, Fighting Will is very good skill as well as a free-to-play. But if you are able to get like 3 skills and you are kind of mid-spender to more than casual spender, I would say, you are able to get Blood Frenzy, and you, of course, you go for the Blade Vortex Executioner combo as well. I think that will work perfectly into Saladin with the damage reduction in the Executioner as well. Also, you have Demonic Contract. I don't think this skill is necessarily needed for Saladin. I think that might make him, get his damage, the best damage way too late into the game. Then I think he might be killed by then. And of course, you have the new addition to this, the 3 skill, or in the KPK shop, that is Assembly Charge. I think Assembly Charge is also perfect for Saladin. There are several perfect skills for him due to his ultimate, and in the future I hope to be blessed to be able to try him out later on. So now we are coming at the end of this video. We have to take a look at some composition that I think Saladin would benefit a lot from. And first of all, the standard and general win march that we see every now and then is this Saladin, Hannibal, King Emperor, and Baldwin march that is most used for win with Saladin. And I have seen some people try it out with the Matilda instead of Baldwin as well to enhance Saladin's ultimate and energy regen, which is very good in my opinion. And this march can be very interesting if you manage to figure out what to do with it. The only problem here is definitely the dragon with the dragon stones. It's very difficult to upgrade that. So if you are, a little bit more creative, I would definitely run something like this with Saladin here instead of Tutankhamun, and then I will run Kin here instead of Theodora. So we have like 3 Win Immortals here with Björn. I would probably keep Björn. If you don't want to keep Björn, then you can try to use some other Immortals. But for me, having Björn here helps Saladin a lot because of his ultimate skill, reducing physical defense, which I think would make Saladin very, very OP. Once I'm maxed out, I'm gonna make a video like both skill and team setup for Saladin, which I think is gonna be very funny and very informative. I would definitely love making that video because I think recently I caught the attention of like double tanks with 1 damage dealer in front. Basically the same system or same similarities as the main meta right now with Poseidon, Athena, and the what's it called? I was gonna say again, with the double support backliner. And then I was thinking maybe using Saladin here, and then I would probably use Björn here, full fake and stay, and then having Theodora, King Emperor here, so we have 3 Win Immortals. So that's gonna be very, very interesting to looking forward for me to make. It can be very good, but it's still gonna not be like, it's not gonna change any meta or something like that, but it's gonna be like very cool march to try out and fight with in the future. So yeah, that's pretty much it in this video. Saladin, I couldn't test him in arena because since his level and he's not even maxed out, I wouldn't even try. But like I showcased in the skill earlier in this video, I think his skill is very good. His physical attack is very good as well, and I would certainly recommend you guys Saladin if he were in other elemental like section or elemental class. But yeah, him being win kind of like makes him, handicap it. But if you manage to are, in the late game stage, if you manage to make him the main damage dealer, and like I said, have 2 supports and 1 tank, I think that's gonna be very, very good for Saladin. So yeah, that's it for Saladin. Thanks you guys for watching. I enjoyed making this video and find out a little bit more about Saladin and his potential. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video.